Hello everybody, Jake here, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel if you're new. We're back with another episode of Lille Legends. I am back with a new video as promised. I'm trying to keep these as regular as possible. Today we're going to be playing Viktoria Plzen in the Europa League. Now it might seem like a bit of a, what kind of game is that, but it is a very important game actually, so we'll get into all that in a second. But I'd just like to ask you guys, if you do enjoy today's video and you are enjoying this series, and smash that like button, it really helps push these videos out to more people when you guys hit the like button. So let's aim for 40 plus likes, and if we can do that, then that would be amazing. A big thank you to all you guys for your support so far. We're currently sitting on like 1,450 subscribers, so the only target to go for now is 1,500 of course. We're going to keep pushing, so if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, that would mean the world. And as always, I always love getting involved in the comments with you guys, whether it's about this save, real life football, football manager, or whatever you like. It's always nice talking to you all, and because of that we did create a little Discord, which the link will be in the description to that, where you can come in and chat if you want to, where we speak on a more regular basis. So that's there if you want it, and I think that's all the plugging I need to do, and we are here with the match today. Our little team has been, I wouldn't say flying, but we've been doing pretty well, and in the league as well, things are going quite nicely. So I think you last saw us draw to Lyon away. No, beat Lyon away, didn't we? Yes, 2-0. Since then we've been good, not great, not bad, just good I would say. I mean, I'd like to have picked up a few more wins here and there, but I believe since the start of the season we've lost one game. Yeah, we lost one game, and that was only 3 games in. Since then, no losses. We got a couple of annoying draws like Basel away I would have liked to have won, but at the end of the day, in these European group stages, if you draw your away matches and win your home matches, you should be fine. But it's a shame we couldn't beat them at home, because we then drew 0-0 to them with Ahmedhodzic getting sent off quite early on. We also drew to Angers in the league, beat Dijon just away, beat Marseille at home, smashed Athens really in the Europa League. They've been like the punching bag of the group really. And then we beat Brest at home. Now, with some of these results, you'd think like PSG have flew away from us. They haven't. They've also not been great. They've won the exact same matches as us, drew the exact same, lost the exact same. The only difference is they've scored plenty more goals than us. But the fact that we're competing, we wanted to be top 3 this season. The fact that we're, I mean, not halfway through the season, but probably like a third, a quarter of the way through the season, and we're keeping up with PSG. We're doing a pretty good job. We've even beat them away this season already. So, you know what I fancy is, I reckon in a year or two we can win this title and win it before PSG can really become like the superpower in Football Manager that they always do. I mean, they already are one, but eventually they will go on to sweep up every single Wonder Kid. So if we can get ahead of the game and beat them early on, that would be great. And our Europa League group, this is why it is so important. Athens, as I said, they've been the punching bag. They're out, minus 20 goal difference, 1 point. Nothing really, but they're playing Basel today, so you'd expect Basel are going to go there, get the win, and that will put Basel on 11 points. Now, we are playing Viktoria Plzen, who we're first, they're second. However, of course, one of us is going to drop points and Basel's going to win. So there's a lot of different scenarios that could happen. If Basel win and we draw, Basel go top, we come second in the group, all's fine. We progress into the next stage, then we can take it more seriously. But ideally, we win here, we come top of the group and get an easier round in the next match, considering the board want us to reach the second knockout round of the Europa League. I think we need to win this game. Viktoria Plzen aren't a bad team, but they're not an amazing team either. We've struggled against them so far, so hopefully we can come out of this game with a win today. Now, overall, our team has been playing really, really well. If we go to competitions and Ligue 1, trust me, we'll get into the match in a second, but just a couple of things you can see. Jonathan David is still the top scorer, and Aaron Martin is top on average rating, ahead of Neymar still, and he's been in fine form this season. 13 games played, 12 assists and 8 player of the match awards in Ligue 1. He has been our star player, and yeah, if we were going to sell him now, we signed him for only 12 million about 12 games ago. I would say 50 million minimum I'd take from it at the minute. So yeah, a great player there in Aaron Martin. And I think with that being said, we can go and have a look at our team selection today. Have I not got up to the match? Here we are at the match now. So team selection for today's match is this. Magnan is starting in goal now. I'm potentially looking for a future goalkeeper for the team because he's made a lot of mistakes this season. He does have a good average rating and he does make some really nice saves. But there have been a lot of times where a goal's gone in and I'm just thinking you could have done a lot better with that. So potentially looking for a new goalkeeper. Right back is Selic. Defence of Font, Ahmedhodzic, Aaron Martin. Midfield of Sanchez, Soumare, and then we've gone for Bamba on the right wing. He's in the team ahead of Weah now because Bamba's shown some good form and Weah's form has kind of dipped. Then we've gone for Yakshi in the attacking midfield, Ikone and David. This has been a very good team for us so far with plenty of talent on the bench if we need it, and I think that's all we need to say. So let's get straight into the match and hopefully get a win. And we are off here in the game playing underneath the floodlights. Now you might notice I mention it pretty much every video, but I'm going to get criticised for it in the comments somewhere, so I'm going to point it out. I know my hair looks stupid. I've even got myself have to wear a headband sometimes in the day to keep the hair out of my eyes, and look, that's not exactly a good look for me, so we're just going to have to deal with this hair for now until we can eventually get in the hairdressers. But we're having an early chance early on here. I've now messed up my hair and I'm annoyed. We're playing quite well early on though, 30 seconds, and the highlight is still going as we feed Bamba through, and Bamba scores straight away from the Akone assist. Bamba's rewarded me for picking him in the team as we score away here in Viktoria Plzen. Their stadium is packed. This is more of what I expect because we should have been beating them in the other legs, and I'm very happy that we've got off to a good start here because their main thing in the other legs was that they were just really hard to break down. So the fact that we've opened it up already is a very good sign of things to come. Top in the group here would be brilliant for us. Like I say, I want to challenge for the Europa League, get into the final stages of it really. I know the board only wants second knockout round. I think I can get us into the semi-finals, and who knows what can happen from there. And then league-wise, like I say, keep going for top three, but if we can push they almost scored there. If we can push PSG all the way for the title, then that'll be brilliant too. Because the better start we get off to here, the more money we can get in early on, the better players we can bring in. And straight away we've created another chance here. It's a Kone, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Was that a free kick? I don't know. Either way, 20 minutes gone and we're playing very well. I don't think Plzen are doing much to really hurt us right now. Only a 0.08 XG. So I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, if we go into half time like this, hold it out, get first place in the Europa League group, and I'm very happy with that. And we've got another highlight here, not long before half-time. I'd just like to point out that Ahmed Hozic at the back, the young centre-back we signed for a few £1 million from Malmo, has been excellent. In the air, he is dominant and he scores us quite a few goals too. I think he's definitely the future of a backline, and Jose Font has been absolutely perfect too, although the problem with him is, of course, he's like 37, 38. We're going to have to replace him at some point. And that'll probably be a summer transfer window thing, because for now, he's got to be in the team for me. He takes the place over the likes of Saliba, who are like one of the bigger wonderkid centre-backs, and yeah, just no reason for me to drop Font. But we can see Athens here are drawing to Basel, which is a surprise result because Athens have been awful in this group so far. And that would mean, if it stays like this, I think Plzen might still go through. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter to us anyway, as long as we can try and come top of this group. While we get into the second half, I have to do like the thing I do every video and just say a massive thank you to you guys, because not to get too into like the YouTube statistics and stuff, but over the last month, my channel subscriber count has increased by 500 apparently, and our watch hours is like doubled because we've got a lot of new people coming to the channel from the competition, and then just other things too, like me finally having my face on FM Scout has brought a lot of people over here. Hold on, Jonathan David has just scored a penalty, very good one. He's scored plenty of penalties this season. I would say probably like 6 of his 12 goals have been penalties, but we'll take it, 2-0 up. But yeah, the channel's flying at the minute. You guys are loving this series, and I'm really happy that you are, because like I usually stick with the Chelsea save, and when I do something different, it doesn't go as well, but this one really has. So thank you guys for all your support. You've been smashing the likes, smashing the views. So if you haven't hit that like button yet, mean a lot if you would. And yeah, just thank you to you guys for making this series so enjoyable. And I just always want to make new episodes. And as soon as I'm done here, I carry on and get up to the next game so I can record it when possible. And yeah, just loving every minute of it. And it's time to make some subs 70 minutes in. So we can actually make 5 subs in the Europa League. So I'm probably just going to make them all in one big go and just bring on like a whole new batch of players. We've got Arujo coming on the left wing. We'll take Bamba off for Weah. Yachi can come off for Almada, who has also been good. He's like a guy I was expecting to be a bit part player, wonder kid for the future, but he's actually been quite good for us this season and been a useful little player to bring in off the bench. Antonio Valencia as well, he can come on, and that is our 5 substitutes. And I had someone comment this in the last video, that there wasn't enough Danny Drinkwater. If you don't know, my friend Michael bought me a signed poster of Danny Drinkwater. You can see it just over there. Sorry if that got really loud on the mic then, I got close to my mic. But yeah, I have to bring him up. Danny Drinkwater looks over us at all times, and he's the reason that we're doing so well. Once we take Danny Drinkwater down, we'd lose every match. He is like the life and soul behind this club. And even though we're now in Lille, he's followed us all the way over here, and he's still providing us with all of the luck. And I think he must be the reason why we're winning here. It's the only thing I can think of. Certainly nothing to do with the fact that we're a French team with some of the best wonder kids in the world up against I mean, where are Plzen even from? I should really know this. I didn't look. Is it like Serbia or something? Czech Republic. They're the best team in Czech Republic, basically, or at least one of them. If anyone's a Czech Republic fan, maybe I just made a really stupid remark there, but I think they're one of the better teams. And yeah, this is all Danny Drinkwater. We're 2-0 up, a few minutes left. Can we get an extra goal? That would be nice. Although I'd like a clean sheet more than an extra goal, to be honest. But that might not happen because Plzen are breaking forward with Kopic on the right wing. And are we going to win it back? I don't think so. I think this is where we concede. And okay, that was a really bad shot from their striker. You can see the quality difference there. We've dominated the match in terms of XG and everything. So if we can walk away with a clean sheet, I'll be very happy, as Ahmed Hozic just hoofs the ball away. That's what I like from my centre-backs. We can have one of them that does all the fancy stuff. But I want someone who's just like an absolute giant who just defends with his life and boots the ball away as soon as it gets to him. But they're still building an attack here, and I think they've actually got a goal, haven't they? Disallowed, but there you go. You might have seen it. Magnum was a bit suspect. Maybe I'm just picking on him because I want to improve every area of the team, but I just don't think he's great. Apologies for this like big box on the left here. I've heard that you can turn it off by pressing the button up here, which sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. So I am trying to figure out how to get rid of it. I know a lot of you guys aren't enjoying that, and I don't enjoy it either. I will try and get rid of it when possible, but that was a very good win. I mean, pretty much every video we've done so far for the Lille save, I think we've won. The team's growing nicely. Not only are we getting better as a team, the players are upgrading because they're all very like young and still plenty of room left to grow. So I'm very happy with what we're doing here. That did take us through. Plzen also went through on -1 goal difference somehow, so they must have had a better head-to-head against Basel. But that puts us into the latter stages of the Europa League, where is it all finished now? I think it is. Okay, let's have a look at who we've got. We've got Celtic, Bayer Leverkusen, Milan, Tottenham. That's a hard group, to be honest. I'm glad that we won in that one. Feyenoord, Roma, Villarreal, Arsenal, Besiktas, Braga, Leicester, Moscow, Napoli, and then you've obviously got the Champions League like third places who now drop into it as well. So they're going to cause a bit of a problem. But we're here. We've won our group. We've done everything we need to. And yeah, very good result for us. Let's see when we'll bring it back for the next episode. I'd like to do the January transfer window, so we'll skip past January, so it might be a bit of a longer wait between episodes. Shouldn't be, because there's not that many games. So that'll be a bit of time where I can just focus on transfers and sort the team out. Maybe we'll bring it back for home against PSG. I think it will likely just be the Europa League first knockout round, unless we get someone really bad and like smash them in the first leg. Like, there's no point me showing a second leg if we're already doing really well. So it'll be either PSG or whoever we're playing in the Europa League should we need to record that match. So yeah, I think that'll be the end of today's episode. Again, a massive thank you guys for all your support. Hopefully you are still enjoying this series. As time goes on and we get into bigger competitions, we'll have much more close games, I imagine, than a game against Viktoria Plzen to show. So smash the like button if you did enjoy today's video, comment down below whatever you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.